train spotting today here at London Euston. I can't find the sign, so a London Overground 710's coming in now. 710 377 comes in with a terminating service off Watford Junction. This is forming the 1018 London Overground service from Watford Junction, which will terminate here at London Euston with 710 377. Now then, as I was saying before that rudely interrupted, what's up everybody, Lucy here, and today we are coming to the capital for some train spotting today, here at what I call my local London station of London Euston today. Over there's 390 016 with the 390 200, and also now departing is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, which is going to form a service to somewhere which I do not know yet, because I just got here off 390 151, which brought me in from Warrington Banky. 390 009 is on this. This is forming a service to Birmingham New Street, by the way, says on the doors. 390 009. Treaty of Union, says on the plaque. 390 009 forms the 1020 Avanti West Coast service to Birmingham New Street, starting here at London Euston. And if I cannot prove it enough to you, the sign's right here. So then today here at London Euston, you'll be seeing services by London Overground, Avanti West Coast and London Northwestern Railway. Now then, I do call this station my local London station for a few reasons. One, because, this is the station I get to when I go to London. Yes, London Euston. Unless if there's a Wembley Cup final, then I'd be Marylebone. But other than that, this is my local London station, London Euston. The train that brought me in is that 390 Pendolino that's next to the 730. It was 390 151. It formed the 1012 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central, which brought me in from Warrington Banky, and it was non-stop. I got here direct. And yep, that's all for this London station. We are in the capital, obviously, as I do start my London trip here at London Euston. And of course I have to start it here at London Euston because it is my local London station, and also get loads of action here. I do love this station. I do love it because it's a hub of Pendolinos. And yep, that's all it really. And then also terminating in is going to be a London Northwestern Railway Class 350, which is from a service from Tring, I think. I'm not too sure. But anyways, 35405 is at the front of this X-Trans Pennine. This is actually come from Northampton, apologies. 35405 is at the front, with the 1022 London Northwestern Railway service from Northampton. 35404 is at the rear, both of them X-Trans Pennine, which is nice to see. This has come from Northampton. And it is a double 350, obviously. And yeah, that's all what you could really expect, really. Well, what I could really expect, what could everyone really expect, really. But yes, local London station. This is the station where I'll start my London trip of 2025, and then also this is my local London station. So yeah, of course I have to start at this station because it's my local London station. Yeah, but I don't want to keep you bored. So yeah. Other than that, I shall see us all when the next train comes here in the capital at London Euston, which is the terminus of the West Coast Mainline. Now departing is going to be the 1023 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, which will start here at London Euston with a 350/2 at the front. So then 350 to 60, sorry, at the front. I said 250 there. Oh my god. Anyways, 350-260 is at the front of this. This is formerly 1023 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, starting here at London Euston. And 350-125 is at the rear of this double London Northwestern Railway Class 350. This is off to Birmingham New Street. 350-260 and 350-125 is on the honours, which has departed from platform 16. And yes, as this heads up the West Coast Main Line now to probably its next stop at Watford Junction and Birmingham, and off to Birmingham New Street. We'll see when the next train happens here at London Euston. Or should I say that? Now departing is going to be 7:32:31 with the 10:25 London Northwestern Railway service to Tring, starting here at London Euston. This was unexpected as I was about to have a little break until this caught me out the eye. 7:32:31 is at the front and 7:32:11 is at the rear. At the 10:25 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, to Tring. The 350 was up to Birmingham. One of London Northwestern Railway's new toys, and I was just about to pause the video to have a little break, but then this started to be mean and leave. But anyways, that's off to his next stop of Harrow and Wealdstone. And this is off to Tring with the 10:25 service. And as that 7:30 or double 7:30 heads off, as you see is when the next train comes in the capital of the terminus of the West Coast Main Line here at London Euston. Now terminating in is going to be another London Northwestern Railway Class 350. This is going to be doubled up as usual. This is formerly 10:27 service. 350-116 is at the front. I have a feeling this has come from Milton Keynes Central. I'm not too sure. But anyways, 350-116 is at the front of this double London Northwestern Railway Class 350 with the 10:27 service, and 350-371 is at the rear. This has either come from Milton Keynes Central or Crewe from my perspective. I have this weird feeling this has come from Crewe. (350-371) is at the rear of this, which pulls into platform 12, which is the platform I'm on. And as this double London Northwestern Railway Class 350 pulls in and terminates here at London Euston, as you see so when the next train comes, everybody. Now departing is going to be the 10:30 London Overground service to Watford Junction, starting here at London Euston with the 7:10, which will form its Lioness line stuff. 7:10-377 is on this. With the 10:30 London Overground service to Watford Junction, starting here at London Euston with 7:10-377, which will form a Lioness line, as that's what this particular London Overground line is called. As most recently, if you didn't know, unless you've been hiding under a rock, the London Overground have been changing their names of the lines, and the one from here to Watford Junction is called the Lioness line because it goes to Wembley Central. But anyways, quit yapping. And as this London Overground 7:10 is off, now departing is going to be Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino. 39122 is on this, which will form a service to Glasgow Central. 39122, Penny the Pendolino. (39122) is off now with the 10:31 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central, starting here at London Euston. I think this is the express. It probably is. And there's that heading to the next stop of Warrington Bank Quay. And there's this 390 Pendolino does head up the West Coast Mainline. I shall see us all when the next train comes here at the West Coast Mainline terminus of London Euston. Now terminating in is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, which is forming the 1032 service. 39127 is on this. I think this has come from Glasgow Central via Birmingham New Street. Forms the 1032 Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central, which did go by Birmingham New Street. And then also terminating in is going to be a London Overground Class 710. 710375 is on this London Overground Class 710. I'm getting mixed up. It used to be 378. This is forming the 1033 London Overground Lioness line service from Watford Junction, which will terminate here at London Euston. 710375. This caught me by surprise, as I was not expecting this 710 to come in, but oh well, surprise is a surprise. But anyways, as those two trains are now terminating here at London Euston, I shall see us all what happens next, y'all, on this London trip of mine, 2025. Now departing is going to be another Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, 390-104's on this. This caught me by surprise, as I was not expecting this. This is forming the 1035 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. 390-104. And this will be going via the Style Line when it gets up to Manchester, as there is works at Stockport at the time of filming this video. But anyways, 390-104 is on this with the 1035 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly, starting here at London Euston. And as that heads up the West Coast Main Line, I shall see all what happens next here at London Euston for the start of our London trip. Now terminating in is going to be an Avanti West Coast Evro, 805 or 807. This is forming the 1036 service. It is an 805, 010 is on this. I think this is going to be doubled up. Nope, it's single. Anyways, 805, 010 is on this 805 with the 1036 Avanti West Coast service from Chester, I think? Chester or Birmingham New Street. But anyways, as this heads into platform 14, I think, I shall see us all what happens next, everybody. Also, apologies for the mispronunciations if you did get any. But anyways, see you when the next train comes, everybody. Now terminating in is going to be another Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino. This is forming the 1037 service. 390-046 is on this. I'm assuming this has come from Liverpool Lime Street. I'm not too sure yet. But 390-046 is on this Pendolino with the 1037 service. I'm going to assume this has come from Liverpool Lime Street. Correct me if I'm wrong. This does head into platforms 2, I think. But anyways, 390-046 is on this with the 1037 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street, I think. But as that heads in now, I shall see all what happens next, everybody. That's another mispronunciation. Now departing is going to be a double London Northwestern Railway Class 350 which is forming the 10:39 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central, starting here at London Euston. 3:54:04 is at the front. And 3:54:05 is at the rear, with a 10:39 London Northwestern Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. 3:54:04 and 3:54:05 is on this. And as that heads off, I shall see what happens next. And that is this 390 Pendolino, which is now departing, and this is what happens next, because 390:016 is forming the 10:40 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh, which is making a weird noise, aka this is one of the 390-200s. This is off to Edinburgh Waverley. 390:016 or 390-200, whichever one you want to call it. This is forming the 10:39 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh Waverley via Birmingham New Street, and as this heads off, I shall see what happens next here at London Euston, everybody. Now, terminating in is going to be a double London Northwestern Railway Class 350, which is forming the 10:41 London Northwestern Railway service from Tring or Northampton. 3:51:10 is at the front. And 3:50:403 comes up goods at the rear. This is forming the 10:41 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston, which this is London Euston, which will terminate here. This has come from either Tring or Northampton, from my speculation believings. But anyways, as this pulls into platform 10, I shall see what happens next here at London Euston, everybody. Now, departing is going to be the 10:42 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street with 39151. This is the train that brought me here, by the way. With 39151 forms the 10:42 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street, starting here at London Euston with 39151, aka the train that brought me to London. This 390 Pendolino is off now with the 10:41 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street with 39151, and as that heads up, I shall see us all when the next train comes. Now, departing is going to be the 10:43 London Overground service to Watford Junction with another 7:10, which will head onto the Lioness line. 7:10:375 is on this London Overground Class 710 with the 10:43 London Overground service to Watford Junction, starting here at London Euston. This is forming the 10:43 London Overground service to Watford Junction, and as that heads off, I shall see us all for our next and final train of today here at London Euston, aka my local London station. Now departing, nice three-tone, now departing is going to be the 10:45 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe with 3:53:71 at the front with an audacious three-tone. 351.16 is at the rear. That was absolutely lovely, that. 353.76 and 351.16 for the 10:45 London Northwestern Railway service to Crewe, starting here at London Euston with an audacious three-tone that I absolutely loved. And as this heads up the West Coast Mainline now, we shall conclude today's video here at London Euston. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe, please. But yes, London Euston, fun station, very fun station in my opinion. We got loads of trains from Avanti West Coast, London Northwestern Railway and London Overground. And yep, that's just it really. Local London station. This is also the first station that starts off my London trip of 2025. But yes, I will go out of London Euston now and film some videos at other stations as well. But yes, as for me here at London Euston, I shall see you all in the next one. Peace out.